Hi, this is Kerry Artek with Wicked Stocks, bringing you the daily Apple report for Wednesday, January 18th. Before I look at the charts, just want to encourage you to please click like if you would each and every time you watch the daily Apple report, and subscribe. It helps us out a great deal in being found. And if you would, share the content with friends and colleagues. Let's take a look at the chart and just show that on the weekly chart, and we can see the same in the daily, of course, that we came off of targeted long-term support a few weeks ago, presently in the low 120s. We're now anticipating the low to upper 140s over the next few weeks, possibly over the next week. I'll get to that in a moment. And ultimately, perhaps the 170s, as you can see here. This is the daily chart. So this is that channel bottom that we tested a few weeks ago, couple of weeks ago, above which 142.17 to 147.49, this wide zone expected as a 3 to 5 week target. And we're now inside of 1 to 2 weeks, and it may be 1 to 2 days. And then ultimately, as we move into later year, 173.70 wouldn't surprise me into Q2, Q3, Q4. Hard to determine that, of course. Closing above 147.49 in the weeks ahead, we'll have a lot to say about how soon we reach this 173.70 area. So that is kind of the big picture. Let me take a look at other charts here. This is for the day itself, 134.05, this former channel bottom that we settled above on Friday, held pretty nicely on Tuesday, and above which the 142.17 level that I showed just a moment ago, this long-term speed line, is in reach today, I don't think. I think 140.35 is in reach today, and that is this low area here going back to late November, early December. We could top out there at least on an intraday basis, if not for the day. If we push through 140.35 today, we could actually reach 142.17 on an intraday basis. This speed line able to contain buying through February perhaps, and from here we could fall back into the low 120s again within 3 to 5 weeks of doing so. Closing above 142.17 is a meaningful buy signal on one count, but I just want to call it a 3 to 5 day buy signal at this point in time. As we look back at that event, if it happens, it may well have been the turning point that indicated the 173.70 area over the following 3 to 5 months. But I'm going to give 147.49, this classic 4-month channel top, its fair due. It may well also contain buying through February, and not unless we close above 147.49 am I comfortable anticipating 173.70 then inside of 2 to 3 months, where we could top out into later, possibly through 23. That pretty much covers the upside. I'm going to go back to this chart and talk downside today. If we do break or open below 134.05, this channel bottom at 132 even is in reach. That could be it for the day. If we break 132 even today, 130.32 is likely, where we could bottom out through the rest of the week and from here turn back up again. So the way I'm framing this is we are bullish through the rest of the week above 134.05, anticipating 142.17, I'm going to say by the end of next week or sooner. And as I just mentioned a moment ago, that sooner could be by Friday's close or sooner. If we close below 134.05, 130.32 likely by Friday's close, quite possibly tomorrow, where we could bottom out through the rest of the week. And not unless we close below 130.32 do I see this thing unraveling again all the way into next week. So bullish above 134.05, anticipating 142.17 as a 1 to 2 week objective. And then we turn bearish below 130.32, anticipating a retest of 121.67 to 122.60 again within a week or two by the end of next week. Hi, if you enjoy watching our daily Apple report, you'll love our daily Triple Q and SPY reports. They're presented in the same 5 to 10 minute video format. Our daily SPY and Triple Q analysis provides directional market signals that are correlated with highly specific price support and resistance levels. Whether your trading time horizon is short or longer term, we promise you a distinctive edge in your trading of the SPY and Triple Q. We offer a 5-day, no questions asked, money-back guarantee. So go to wickedstocks.com right now and start receiving your daily SPY and daily Triple Q reports today. Are there any other charts to show? I could show these These are just sort of minor levels. In fact, 131.47, I've deferred to 131.26, which, as I recall, is a downside 3/8 Fibonacci. So what you see here is not necessarily what will show up in the support and resistance in the end. 130.90 is the high of the low, but I don't like to crowd these things. I like to give you breathing room, and I really think 130.32 is the level to buy if this market decides to sell off in the next day or two. And once again, if we open today below 134.05, we may see 130.32 today, but I think it will require a settlement below 134.05 to yield 130.32 tomorrow. Until then, 134.05 is bottom picking territory through the rest of the week, expecting 142.17 by the end of next week or sooner, possibly by the end of this week. And I think that pretty much rounds it out for Wednesday's Daily Apple Report. I'll be back again tomorrow with Thursdays. Please click like and subscribe. You have a great day.